Hey everyone, welcome to D20 Woodworking. And recently I've been in a slump with Lord of the Rings. You see, it's one of my favorite games of all time, but recently I haven't been able to build a good deck. I've tried a bunch of different experiments, I've tried a bunch of different things, and each time I've streamed it or just played it on my own, it's kind of fallen flat. And it's a little discouraging, I'm not gonna lie. So I decide, whenever I get stuck in a situation like this, I go back to Rings DB and I go look up the Hall of Fame decks and I look for Seastan. For those that don't know Seastan, he's a living legend, in my opinion, for the Lord of the Rings card game. The guy has more than 250 published decks on Rings DB, and the vast majority of them are really good. And one stood out and caught my eye, and that was the Everything Costs 2 deck. Now, it's a tri-sphere deck, and what's kind of interesting is everything costs 2. There's a few cards that don't, it's like 3 cards that don't. But for the vast majority of the cards and all the allies, they only cost 2. It was a really interesting way to play the game. It was really able to get allies out there quickly. I was able to build up my heroes pretty well and pretty quickly. It was a really cool system, and it used some cards that I haven't used in the past. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this playthrough. And if you ever want to go see me live, make sure to go over to twitch.tv/D20 Woodworking. I stream board games and video games over there, and I hope to see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Are you kidding me? Oh, Faint was the 2 cards I added of his. All right, we're going to throw away these 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, drew 6, exactly. There's the minor. Okay, cool. 2 minors. And Elven. All right, cool. Cool. So let's go with that. So, step 1, resource phase. Everyone gets 1. Everyone gets 1. And then draw a card. So it's a hidden cache, which is always exciting. So right off the bat, we could discard 1 card to add 1 resource to Arwen's pool, right? And I think we're going to do that with hidden cache. So we're going to discard hidden cache from our deck to add 2 resources to a hero. So Arwen gets 1 from the discard, and I'm going to add 2 to Baragon. No, I'm going to add 2 to Arwen, sorry. All right, so basically hidden cache gives us 2. We got 1 for Arwen's ability. So now we're going to put in the minor. So we're going to pay 2 for it. So we'll get some of these tokens out. Okay, so exhaust the minor and name the number to discard from the top 2 cards of your deck. If you did that, add 1 resource. So I don't know if we really need the resource yet, because now we can play the Helm. So lower the cost to play weapon and armor attachments on Baragon by 2. So this costs 2. So that's armor attachment. So we could just put that right on. Easy as that. Okay, let's put her into play, and we'll do 1 off of Arwen and 1 off of Baragon. So after she enters play, add 1 resource to a Gondor Noble Hero's resource pool. We'll add it to Arwen. We already threw away a card, so we can't do Elven Light. Did we do Elven? Did we throw away an Elven Light by chance? No, we didn't. That's okay. All right, cool. So we might as well kind of like quest, right? Quest and figure this out. Okay. So everything's planned pretty well. Let us quest. Well, let's do a 3, a 4, a 5, right? We just have to beat the 2. So we'll do a 5 and see how that goes. So 2, 4. Okay, so it adds 1. That was a bad one for us. So Spider Den. Quest action. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a spider enemy and put it into play. Engage with you to discard Spider Den. It's a possible quest action. Then shuffle the encounter deck. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to travel to said place. And that's going to go there. There's nothing to fight, so we don't have to worry about any of that. So then we will ready up. We add 1. We're up to 30. All right, then resource phase. 1, 2, and a 3. Draw a card. The Evening Star. So place 2 progress at any location. Resolve that effect again for each copy of the Evening Star currently in your discard pile. Ooh, that's interesting. So we could put 2 right onto that, but we don't have another Evening Star. Actually, that's a dirty card I never really knew about. All right, so I'm going to play that. I'm going to cost 2. So place 2 progress at any location. I'm going to put 2 on that one. Done. Gone. Don't have to worry about it. And that should double up again moving forward, but we'll worry about that later. All right, let us throw away Elven Light to get 1, and then we'll spend 1 to get Elven Light back in our hand, and then we draw a card. The Helm, we already have a Helm on, right? So this is useless to us, which is fine. Let's use this card to spend 1 action to draw 1 card. All right, so it is a 2-cost Sea Watcher. While the top card of your discard pile is an ally, they get +2 attack and gains ranged. That would be a good one to get out soon. It's probably not worth doing yet for this. We could probably just wait around. So let us quest, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 again. Bad card is a 2, so we quest 3 on it successfully. One, 2, 3. So during the encounter phase, players cannot optionally engage the goblin. If a goblin is in the staging area at the end of the combat phase, each player deals 1 damage to a character they control. Okay, so he's still there. Oh, if there are other enemies. So I'm going to optionally engage him. All right. So what we'll do is we're going to block this with Bearer Gone, right? So he's defending for 4. Takes 2. Attacking enemy makes an additional attack immediately after this one. Oh, no. So nothing happens, right? No damage happens because he blocks 4. But he's going to take another one. I'm going to let this hit me. So it's 2 plus a nothing. Now I can exhaust the helmet to reduce or cancel 1 point of damage. So he only does 1 damage to Baragond. Easy enough. And he's still out there. Galdor the Havens does 2 damage, knocks him out. Easy enough. All right. And then it's 31. And we're ready up. I feel like we're in a pretty decent spot. Everyone gets a resource. Draw a card. Our archer. Okay, cool. I like that. All right, let's play our archer. You would deal 1 damage to an enemy engaged to us, but we don't have one out there, so that's quite all right. What we will do is Elven Light, so we get a resource, draw it back to draw a card. Will of the West, choose a player, shuffle that player's discard pile back into his deck. That's fantastic. So what we're going to do is exhaust Zeagle. We're going to discard the top 2 cards. We're going to call it 2s apiece. Oh, only one of them is a 2. Add 1. Choose a hero you control. We'll do Baragond. Add 1 resource to him, which is nice. That's that. All right, that's basically all we got going on for there. So we're gonna quest for 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna quest for 6 this time. Back card. When revealed, each player returns 1 enemy engaged with them to the staging if no enemy was returned this way. Gain Surge and Doomed 1. Ugh. All right, Surge. When revealed, each enemy makes in each location, blah, blah, blah. There are none, so it gains Surge. Okay, X is the number of locations in the staging area. All right, there's 1 location. So 6 against my 1. That's 5. 1 goes here, so that's 4. So 4 points goes on to the main quest. And I'll put that down here because that's easier to see. Each player must discard one random card from their hand to travel here. I think we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Elven Light. That's fine. That travels there. All right, cool. All right, awesome. Let's get our resources. Another one of them. Okay, cool. Let's put one of our Sea Watchers out there. Cost 2. We're going to spend a resource to get back Elven Light and draw a card. It's a Quick Beam. Fantastic. We're going to play Quick Beam. He comes in exhausted. We're going to do that because there's no sense in worrying about it too much right now. We're going to play 2. We're playing Zeagle Miner to get another one in. And then we're going to throw away Elven Light to get one more resource. And I think we're good then. So our board is built out very quickly. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's quest 6. Each player search the encounter deck and discard pile for a goblin enemy and put it into play. Engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. We'll put that one. It's into play. Engaged with us. So its points don't count. So that's 6. So that reduces 3 of it. So that's up to 7 on here. Then we gotta deal with this guy. We're gonna block it with Baragond, who I'm starting to like a lot right now. 2 plus a nothing. So nothing happens. Galdor attacks, knocks out the goblin. Easy. And we have to ready up. 34. One, 2. Draw a card. Another archer. Sweet. So let's do Zeagle Miner. Let's exhaust them to throw away. We're gonna do a 2, and we're adding on to Baragorn. So only one of them is a 2. Alright. So we can put the other archer into play now, which is nice. We could do another 2, but I don't think it's really worth it at this point. So I don't think we're going to do that. But what we will do is we'll get Elven Light back. So cost 1. Get that. We get to draw a card. Unexpected Courage. That's sweet. And then we'll throw away Elven Light to get 1 back. We'll spend 2 to get Unexpected Courage. We'll get it on him so we can ready him up. We do need his spear still, so. All right. That's how I am too. I rush everything constantly. All right, let us quest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quest with 7 against nothing. Deal 2 damage to a character you control. I'm gonna do it onto Quick Beam. But more importantly, we advance a lot. All right, so that is gone. Next stage. The Goblin Trails lead you deeper into the forest of Mirkwood. The enemy has a significant lead, but the signs of their passing is easy to follow. You may yet overtake them if you press on. Oh, I will press. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a forest location, adds it to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. Is there a decent forest one in here that we saw? Oh, let's do the eaves, right? Alright, so we have to get 12. So we quested. So let's travel to the eaves. Easy enough, right? And we don't have to fight anything. So let's go to 35. My only worry is this like kind of going up a decent amount. Hopefully that won't matter too much though. 2, 2, 2. Or another archer. Alright, let's spend 1 to get Arwen back. The Evening Stars, sweet. We'll throw away Elven Light to get 1 more Dala. We'll exhaust a Zeagle, 2. There it is, 2 2s. We'll put 2 1s in there. let's do the Sea Watcher for 2. Okay. Battle's ready to begin. We'll do that in a second. Okay. So we're kind of cruising through this. And then let's quest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll quest with 9. Doomed 1, so that goes up to 36. When revealed, each player must choose either raise your threat by 1 for each questing character you control, or discard a questing character you control. That stinks. We're gonna discard a questing character we control, so it goes down by 1. So that's 8 minus this, brings down to 6. So 6 in here. So we're halfway through this already, or halfway through this stage. And then we'll ready up to 37. I'm not gonna lie, this deck is sick. This deck is really sick for a 2-cost deck. Just did in the books and the movies. Dude, Arwen is insanely good in this game. Like, just insanely good. Alright, we're going to spend 1 to get Elven Light back into our hand. Gets us to draw a card. Bilbo, sweet. It's actually really good because he's going to help us quest, so we'll throw away 2. Now, in play, we can look for a pipe attachment, but we didn't put one in this deck, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll throw away 1 to get 1. Alright, I'm not too worried about throwing anything away right now. So let's just quest hard and call it a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Questing 11 against nothing. Deal 2 damage to a character you control. We'll do it onto Baragorn, right? But I'll exhaust the helmet, so it's only 1 damage. So he's got 2 out of 4. But I quest for a lot, and I advance. So that's easily 12. I did 11 against the nothing. So. Oh wait, a Goblin Trail had to be in a victory display. Shoot. I don't think I did that right. I didn't read that card right. Ah, there was I already defeated one. I'm pretty sure I did. No, I didn't. I did not defeat that. So what we'll do is, all right, we'll say this is at 12. We'll say I didn't do it right. And we'll put this into play because you were allowed to pick a card, right? A forest. Yeah. So we'll put this into play. And we'll just say I never did it. So reveal the top card of the encounter deck to travel here. Okay. So it's an enemy. So when revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck until the end of the phase. Increase goblin scavengers, blah, blah. So it's Elven Light. Okay. So we're actually just going to fight him. We'll block him with this guy. He does a 1 plus a nothing. And then we just hit him for 2 or 4 or whatever. So that actually knocks him out. So that's easy enough. Already up. All right. So we already raised it by 1. This is what's fun about Lord of the Rings. Like, I'm not a build-up person, but in Lord of the Rings, it's just so easy to do. All right, we're gonna spend 2 to get her into play. Reduce her threat by 1 when she comes into play, which is fantastic. We'll play. Can't play Elven Light. We're gonna throw away the helmet to get 1, and then we'll play the 1 to draw Elven Light. Gives us another Will of the West. So we're going to probably shuffle in our discard pile soon. Alright, we can then do another one of them for 2. So we're going to spend the 2 to place 2 progress at any location. It's going to be 2 onto there. Then, resolve that effect again for each one currently in your discard. There's 1 in there, so it gets another 2 on there. So all we have to do is quest a decent amount. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? We'll quest those 9. That gets through this easily. And this was already at 12. So that puts that in the victory display. So even though I accidentally kind of backtracked a little bit, I made it harder for myself than I needed to be. So the first player sets the set aside Goblin Troop to the staging area. Each other player searches the encounter deck. Discard pile for a goblin enemy, which we don't have to worry about because there are none of those. So the goblins are aware of your pursuit, and from a rear guard and form a rearguard to confront you while the others retreat to their secret hideaway. You must defeat this troop before you can continue your chase. The stage cannot be defeated while Goblin Troop is in play. When the stage is defeated, the heroes discover the trail of the Goblin secret lair and they win the game. Okay. So he cannot have attachments, and he's a big hitter. Just fine. So he's actually going to engage us because he's a 35. So what we're going to do is block this with a Sea Watcher. So 5 plus a nothing. Okay. Knocks her out, right? She's done. Then we're going to attack with a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it blocks 3 of it. That does 9. That knocks him out. He's dead. Okay. Cool. Ready up. Now we just have to quest hard and we win. I won't even have to shuffle. I could have been more aggressive with my discarding. I didn't realize that. Oh, there's the honor guard. That's fun. I want that in there. That's a sweet card, by the way. I haven't used it a lot, but it's pretty sweet. All right, let's just quest. So we'll quest with everyone because we just need to advance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 against nothing. This is a 3. So down to 12. We win. Easy peasy. Holy cow, that's kind of a nuts scenario. All right. We did the oath. Now we'll do the caves. Hey, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that video. Really quick. I have some other videos right here. Right here. Go check them out. Make sure you go check out my videos and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks, all.